Hi, I'm Jennifer Branch, and today we're painting for our Christmas card a very special star in the sky above Bethlehem. Let's paint. Some wax crayon, just to mark out a couple star areas. I'm painting on the Strathmore watercolor cards as normal. I'm using my Sable round. Don't forget to use a really big brush. The Cobalt Teal is going to glow through the deep darks. So that's why I want that in the background. I'm dripping some Pthalo Blue into that. And the whole thing's going to be very dark, but when you pull up outer layer, then you're going to have the Cobalt Teal underneath it. And that's going to really glow. More Pthalo Blue. And this is a very quick painting to do. It does need to be done in several layers, but it's quick and easy. So at this point, you're just trying to get a lot of paint on the paper to get that deep dark. Some Ultramarine Blue because it's much cooler, and so we'll have the warmer sky and the night glowing, and then the cooler blue below. You always want to think about the warm, cool contrast. And violet is with the red is very cool. So you're starting to get the feel of it. More ultramarine blue. I'm wearing some strong darks. Ultramarine blue, some burnt sienna, some maroon perylene. I want all these really deep darks in this one because it's night sky and the stars aren't going to show up unless the night sky is very dark and deep. So after it's dried once, remember several layers, and this is speeded up just a tiny bit. I'm going to want glowing color on the hills where the starlight is hitting it. Some burnt sienna, maroon perylene dripped in there. That makes a very rich dark. And you notice the wax crayon in this paper behaves very differently from another paper. You could probably pull out a lot of the color, but I'll add some with gouache as well. It's still worth doing, but you're not going to get the bright white that you would on a more paper with more sizing. So I'm just doing some little squiggles like there's a village in there. I'm wearing the star above Bethlehem, but nothing too obvious, just a hint. So I'm using nickel Azo Yellow to do a lot of these with drips of burnt sienna. That's nickel Azo. And I am definitely planning on using some white gouache, especially for the stars, because otherwise I won't be able to get the color out. Now it's time for the fun stuff, some white gouache. And I'm wearing that. You need to absolutely make sure that your sky is dark before you even mess with the gouache, because you're not going to be able to get it dark after you've put the gouache on there, because it's going to turn all your beautiful transparent darks white. Pastels. We're not looking for pastels. We're looking for a glowing white star. So just paint this very, very loosely, blur a little bit like the light is hitting it. The light is diffusing. So this part is easy. And if you wanted to do just the stars in the sky, very easy. So I'm just dropping around a couple bigger stars, making sure that I blur some of them. Good old finger painting. This one was a little hard to get the lighting even on. It was such an extreme dark. But you can see what it looks like, and you can see how to do it. This is one of the simpler paintings to do. The only key is make sure you do it in several layers and make sure that you get it very dark before you put in the white gouache. A couple of the stars bigger, because otherwise it looks odd just to have the one glowing. I mean, yes, there's supposed to be one central one glowing, but we want a vast array of stars. So dot them around. And you knew that there had to be splatter paint in one of my Christmas card videos because it just wouldn't be Christmas without it. But this gives a nice random star effect. So just dash it around. Now I'm going to highlight the Sable and make it look like the stars shining down on that building and over the mountains. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you paint it because it's a very easy one and it's a good way to practice strong darks. For more information, please visit my website at paintingwatercolor.com and have a joyful holiday. Happy painting!